Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, bienvenidos al show Vida en Cero Gravedad, Life in Zero Gravity. Tú sabes las vibras, you know the vibes. And this is the best of season 6. These episodes always take me a really long time to do. They take a lot of time to edit. So I hope y'all enjoy this. Um, it was a wild year, honestly. I feel like it really paralleled 2020 in a lot of ways. In ways that obviously, I mean, there's presidential elections, so it's just interesting the way this year I found connections where, like, musically, I feel like I've released like in 2020 I didn't release much, but I released a lot in I released the album 2021. I released two albums in 2019. In 2020, I released like an EP at the end. And it's gonna be very much the same. By the time you see this, I'll have some new music out. So be on the lookout for that. I'm sure it'll be out by the time y'all see this. I don't know how deep you'll make it into the show. This is right at the beginning, so yeah. I want to thank everybody for watching and listening all year, all these years. It does mean a lot. It's a lot of work, but you know what, I have fun with it. I contemplate quitting sometimes. I guess everybody does. That's just part of the job, but I hope you enjoy it. I hope it brings some type of happiness to your day. Hope it provokes some thoughts. I mean, the main thing that I want to do, like, I enjoy, I'm in the car a lot. I drive a lot. And I find enjoyment in, like, listening to shows like this, even though really there's no show like this. Let's be real. This is as good as it gets. This is one of my Christmas gifts, by the way. Shout out to Kurt the Hero. I don't have any. This is like my first Godzilla gear. I'm sorry, I'm at like a weird angle where the shirt's like wrinkling. It's like folding up. But yeah, it's been. I mean, 2020 definitely was a worse year than this year, but in a way, this year feels like it just went by so fast. I guess honestly, overall, the biggest thing that happened for me this year was Jazzy moving back to California, and that has been just a dream come true. Like, I wish the circumstances were a little better in terms of like where I'm at in life. But other than that, man, I'm extremely happy that she's here, and I'm so glad she's enjoying it. And that has been it was surprising, I guess, just over the years and years of it not happening and me just hoping it would happen. Like, I don't want to say I gave up, because I never gave up, but I started just thinking it was out of reach. And I'm so glad that I was wrong about that at that moment. I guess I never really fully gave up hope. Like, part of me was still like, you never know, if things can change any day. And I've just really enjoyed it, and it makes me feel better, because, like, I said it before, I'll say it all the time, like, I'm not happy with where a lot of things are in my life. I'm not happy with decisions I've made and stuff I've done, and just like, I guess, just the stuff that I have, the way that I have to fill out my days is one of the main things that I'm really not happy about in my life, man. And I, the one thing that I feel like I've gotten right in all the mistakes I've made in life is the way that I've treated her. You know, do I make mistakes here and there? Sure. But overall, I feel like that's my most important job in life. And I feel like that's the one job that I have done the best job at. So, all things considered, I can't really ask for more than that. I'm not gonna go on too long. This episode is gonna be extremely long. These always are. I don't know if it's gonna be as long as last year's, just because honestly, it's been even more hectic. I have even less free time now. And big, 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 big shout out to Jazzy for being on so many of these episodes. She's on like most of these episodes. So if you enjoy our chemistry and our interactions, I think you'll really enjoy this best of season 6. thank y'all again. Much love. And yeah, without further ado.
Yeah. Have you heard that song?
Yeah.
That one's one of the sickest. And who else? Like, there's another one that's like Bonita Applebaum, but it's like on the same like type of terms of like, talking about a fat ass. I don't know, but
it's always a win.
Yeah, basically you're talking about a fat ass. It's a win.
It's gonna win.
Nah, but yeah, I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like I just don't be in the mood to listen to R&B. Like if if it's on the radio, or I hear someone playing it, I wouldn't be like turn this shit off. I'll be like, I'll jam to it.
Yeah.
But that's nothing to where it's like, oh, you'll find some fucking Jagged Edge or fucking John B or fucking you know what I mean. like all the R&B like Chris Brown or Marion and shit like that, like I don't have none of I don't listen to them like that, but I used to like I listened to all those songs, like Chris Brown or Marion and shit like that. I used to dance to that shit. So other than that, like I don't know, man, I'm not even into that shit. I can't remember the last time I fucking danced.
I used to I feel like I still play like a good amount of like 90s R&B. But like I don't really play a lot of modern R&B. That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. What's his name? Don. What is it? Don Tolliver or something? Don Tolliver.
I heard it,
yeah. He has like that one like, "I'm picky with my women. I'm deciding."
Yeah,
that song is pretty tight. I heard a mix of that song too. That shit is pretty dope.
Yeah, there's some good stuff.
So like that, but I don't. He's R&B based, but still, even when his shit, I don't even be. There's only like one or two songs, It's like that I listen to from it, but it's not that I don't like them. It's just that I just don't feel R&B and shit like that,
Yeah,
it's like I can say I'm an affectionate person, but I feel like I don't feel like R&B and shit like that, whatever. It's like nothing I think about when I listen to music or playing. But I still have those emotions, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I probably express those emotions like with different music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I really do like the songs when they have fucking like. Of course, when you try to think of one, it doesn't come to mind right away. But there's like when there's rap artists, the hip hop artists, they'll have singing in their music.
Yeah.
Like a singer or a singer will come and sing and they'll fucking kill it. I like shit like that. But still, it's like I don't know, man. That love song and the love shit or whatever. It's like It's like I never dive in this shit like love like that.
It's not your jam.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still a lover, but I'm not like. I guess I show it in different ways.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna thinking about it like I would listen to like Anderson .Paak like before.
He's dope.
Yeah, that was like before. I mean, he's still good, but like before, like Silk Sonic,
I don't think I heard that.
That was like that. That was like that one with Bruno Mars, like their duo thing.
No, I didn't like that.
He was like, I'm saying. So before that, I was like, I was listening to him a lot.
They're both good artists too, but that's like more for the ladies type shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The stuff he had before, and that was like kind of like. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was like too poppy for me. I know New Jack didn't like it. Yeah, but I was surprised because that seemed more like his.
Nah, I don't see him on that. Like for that type, nah, I don't.
But he has more pop sensibility, I think, for sure.
Yeah, I understand.
And that was more pop.
That was more something he would be like, oh yeah, I can bump it. I'm catchy to it.
Yeah, I thought if anything, he would probably like it more than I would. But
yeah, I didn't hear that without skipping. You know what I mean? So I can be like, yeah, I actually listened to the whole album and say if it's trash or not. Because you can't really say album is trash or not if you only listen to a couple songs.
That is true.
Like,
sometimes you can almost
believe me, the motherfuckers might have 1 or 3 songs that are a fucking hit. You know what I mean? And then the rest is trash, That
happens a lot.
But it's still like, even with your favorite artists, like they have songs that you don't fuck with. But you still, but you'll still bump like their fucking majority of that album.
But there are like those super fans who just like every
Yeah,
song,
just
or
oh,
they
this
say
song is
they
just.
do.
I'm like, bro, this damn well the beat is
You know
whack
you
as
don't
fuck.
like this.
Like this shit sounds whack, but you just saying you like it because of the artist. Like you're
Yeah,
forcing yourself to like
you
it.
don't have to like like
You
you
don't
don't.
have to like
You really
everything,
don't.
motherfucker.
Right. You really
You're
don't.
not gonna get a prize for this shit, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you never know.
You don't have
So
to
I'm
like
like,
everything.
if somebody, man, I'm gonna check someone's listen history and see if they listen to my whole album. You know what I mean? If that was even possible, like
Yeah. That'd be
motherfuckers would
funny.
be. I play your shit all the time.
Play it all the time.
I even feel like people say I play your shit all the time. They don't be playing it all the time.
No, probably not. I don't think they think like and then I think
This is
some
like a thing to say when you see the motherfucker, like, you're just in the moment.
yeah. I feel like there's what's it called? Like people sometimes aren't realistic with themselves about an album too. Like they might only like a couple songs, but they'll say it's a good album just because
Yeah.
they could tolerate other songs. It's like if you
It's not a
don't,
good album if you have to tolerate it.
yeah,
You're supposed to be grooving to the shit. Like,
yeah,
whatever whatever it's made, like the music is like what it does to you, that's what it's supposed to be doing.
it's really like so rare for there to be an album where you don't skip any songs. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. Even the albums that people say that about, it's like, there's some I would skip on that.
Yeah.
It's so
I
rare.
ain't gonna lie, there's like my favorite artists and shit that I listen to and I skip that shit all the time.
Yeah,
Like the Deftones, I love the Deftones, don't get me wrong. I was skipping the shit out of their fucking album though.
you
Their
were.
newest album, Ohms.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there's only a couple of like there's some good songs on there. I always would love the Deftones because the sound will always be there. Like the Deftones sounds like Deftones. Like, you know what I mean? When you hear
Yeah.
them, like with the guitars, like all like straight Deftones. So that's why I'll still listen to them. But as far as like, I listen to their old shit more.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Their old shit, I don't skip the old shit unless I heard the song over and over, and then I hear it while I'm playing the album through, and I'm like, I already heard the song way too many times. But other than that, yeah, I'd say I don't know what else. Deftones, freaking even Tribe Called Quest, dude, freaking I don't know.
yeah. There's
There's
usually something. It's
even
rare.
on yours too. I like your album. Don't get me wrong. You got a gang songs. I'll be saying just no motherfuckers on there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like like there's just some beats I don't fuck with and shit.
Yeah, that's
And there's
fine.
some shit I don't mess with. But it's like overall, it doesn't take away from how dope an artist you are.
Yeah,
Like doesn't not gonna make me say like, oh, I don't like this song from him. But doesn't mean fucking he's not good. Like majority of the songs you make, I like.
that's
There's
good.
only fucking a little bit of songs, like not even a handful of songs where I'm like, I don't fuck with that one.
Yeah,
And it's mainly because of the beat, and that's the only reason. Your fucking lyrics will always be there, like no matter what, your lyrics will
yeah. I
always be
feel
there.
that.
I'm just like, bro, it's like it's the only thing I got a problem with is the beat, bro.
Yeah,
That's literally the only thing. That's what I say every time I listen. Like if I hear some songs that you do, I'm like, I just don't like the beat, bro, because the lyrics are always hitting. They're always hitting.
I appreciate
know?
that. Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm definitely more like I feel kind of the same way in a way.
Mhm.
I know it's my own shit, but I'm like, I feel like there's never been a song that I put out where I was like, oh yeah, I didn't try on that lyrically or
Yeah,
whatever. I always like
You wasn't just like, oh, well,
yeah,
that's just something I'm just gonna put. You basically, when you're making your albums, you're not just throwing tracks like throwaway tracks in there just to
Yeah.
cover up more space,
yeah,
right? You're not just
Exactly.
like, oh, well, I just need more. I need more songs on my album.
Yeah, I need another
I need to get
yeah.
to 10. I need to get to 15. So let me throw a couple.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all your tracks are thought out. And see, that's the perfect prime example of what I said. Literally, without you even saying that, that's the perfect example.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You can spit, my boy.
Thank you.
You've always been good,
Yeah, and with beats, it's always. I think like there's beats that I have of my own that I like more than others. Of course, like
Yeah.
there's ones where it's like, ah, damn, like this sounded cool in the moment, and then like later on,
And
it's
you listen
like,
to it again.
yeah,
Yeah. But shit's like that all the time, bro. You might listen that same one that you listened to again, you didn't like, you listen to it again, then you end up liking it,
yeah,
Oh fuck, you just it's like when you look at a painting, it's a piece of art.
I think that's the only stuff. Yeah, that's the only stuff I was gonna rate, I guess. So now, I don't mean to bury this because I thought this was a funny story, but it bears repeating. Look at this dog, by the way. He loves me. He's always loved me. He's a good boy. Just chilling. Leroy. Good boy, Leroy. He wants some of what I was eating, but I'm not giving it to him. It's not good for him. It was just some ginger snaps. But like, that's not good for him. If you didn't know, like, it's not really. I guess I haven't verified this, but I've heard this, and I'm just trusting it because it's people that I know that I believe have good intentions. It's not good for dogs to eat bread. So, in his case, he gets these little like fatty tumor things if he eats too much bread. So we really just been avoiding the bread with him. And he seems better. He seems like he has more energy and stuff. But yeah, don't give your dog bread. We did for years, but trying to be healthier with him. You know, he's getting older. I think he still has a lot of time left, but I guess there's no way to really know that. But yeah, so I thought it was good, the Chappelle special. But here's a moment where I was down bad, where I messed up. This homeless guy asked me, "How are you?" He didn't really say it with that much enthusiasm, but he didn't ask, he wasn't asking for money or anything. He just said, "How are you?" That was fine. That was fine that he asked that. Nothing wrong with that. I messed up in this situation. I said, "I'm good, how are you?" I hit him with one of those "I'm good, how are yous," which is just a reflex at this point because it's like the proper thing to say, and you end up saying it to anybody that asks how you are. Pretty much you're saying, "I'm good, how are you?" Right? So I said, "I'm good, how are you?" And I instantly realized that I messed up, because he's clearly down bad. He's homeless. Like, it's almost like rude to ask, "Oh, I'm good, how are you?" Like, how's it going in the streets, Are you enjoying it out here in the cold? Like, what's up? How are you? So, it was pretty stupid on my part, but it was funny in a way. Not funny as much well, no, he was fine. He wasn't mad. He said, "Oh, I'm okay." It's like, and he was actually had a girl with him, and she said, I'm good," and she seemed enthusiastic about it. But he was like, "I'm okay." It's like, yeah, that's probably about the best you can hope for being homeless. She might have been lying. I believe him. I mean, I don't think they're usually happy to be homeless, right? It's something that happens and it's something you deal with, but you're not like, "Oh yeah, this is lit. Why did I ever have 4 walls and a roof? What? Why did I ever do this?" So, yeah. I think most homeless people would subscribe to that. Oh. Sorry, this dog, he's like biting himself. What are you doing now, dog? I know you feel it too. Ain't no telling what we can do. The vibe is right tonight. The vibe is right. I know you feel it too. Ain't no telling what we can do. The vibe is right tonight. The vibe is right.
When I say it, I mean it. I want you all to win. Zero grab, I lift you, you won't fall to sin. I want collective realizations. I want us all to feel vibrations. No trouble to reach new discoveries. Pop bubbly, let's all love to be. Cause it's tough to see life struggle free. Give yourselves a hand, let's hustle, G. You're more powerful than you can fathom. There's so much strength in all human atoms. Better together, collectively, shredding of tethers effectively. Respectfully, we don't owe CEOs who feed egos with that easy dough. We owe each other, we've been neglected. Through chaos, we all reach in connected.
I know you feel it too. Ain't no telling what we can do. The vibe is right tonight. The vibe is right. I know you feel it too. Ain't no telling what we can do. The vibe is right tonight. The vibe is right.
Through darkness, I'll be your guiding light, and make sure the path I'm providing's right. Cause we've been left degraded, oppression, imprisoned by haters' obsessions. Our ops are oligarch warmongers. Don't let it fall apart, you're stronger. Follow the dollars, the paper trail. See who wins from every major fail. Is being a billionaire ethical in a world where kids starve? I'm skeptical. Most pray to the almighty dollar. Each year your piece of the pie be smaller. Can't be rich people without poor people. Pure evil, they work you till you're feeble. I find strength in love and optimism. I know one day we will stop the schism.
I know you feel it too. Ain't no telling what we can do. The vibe is right tonight. The vibe is right. I know you feel it too. Ain't no telling what we can do. The vibe is right tonight. The vibe is right. I know you feel it too. Ain't no telling what we can do. The vibe is right tonight. The vibe is right. I know you feel it too. Ain't no telling what we can do. The vibe is right tonight. The vibe is right.
Caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, bienvenidos al show Vida en Zero Gravedad. Life in Zero Gravity. I'm doing something a little different. I had technical difficulties again. It's actually very much annoying me tonight. The last 2 times that I've attempted to record one of these podcasts, I've had extreme technical difficulties. This is one of the technical difficulties right here. Yes, I know this isn't the nicest laptop. Oh well. Anyway, the computer's actually nice. The desktop's nice. But I usually record these on a laptop. It's just a little easier, more portable and all that. I actually tried to record on the desktop, and it was giving me a hard time about camera permissions and all that. So it's just everything's being difficult. It's annoying. Like, I approved it for the site, still didn't work. I don't know what the issue is. Whatever. I might have to like download another version of Chrome. I don't know. I haven't actually recorded a show on that desktop before, but yeah. I usually edit them on the desktop because it's faster. If you want a look into the process here, you know. But what's up? How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Got a lot to talk about, a lot going on these days. But this particular episode, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to let you into behind the scenes. That's why this is called BTS. It's about the Korean boy band, BTS. No, it's actually behind the scenes. So, yeah, I'm going to show you. Well, first off, I'm going to show you somebody hit and ran my car this weekend. They happened to do it in front of a restaurant. I was out of the car, so it's like, I'm out of the car. Shout out to the girl in green who you'll see in the video. She was pretty cute too, and thick, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie. She smiled at me when I got out of my car. Like she was giving me like these flirty eyes, you know. And she went in there and told me that they hit and ran my car. So I came out and I saw them driving away, took some pics. Pics kind of sucked. The restaurant, it was IHOP, right? So they picked up on what was going on, and they had me come in and record video of like what happened. So yeah, I got a video which you will see of this person backing into my parked car and driving away. And I don't know who you are. but you made a terrible decision. You literally picked the worst spot to do that because the camera is very limited. It's right in front of the door. And that's all you can see. Like, that's the only camera I think that they have that like really shows like that part. So if you would have hit me anywhere else, you probably would have been fine. And here's the thing too, is I probably would have let this go if you stopped and we exchanged information, whatever. I might let it go. But the fact that you hit and ran me, I don't know what type of damage you did. You might have like, my car's riding a little weird, so I'm gonna take it in and get it looked at. But you messed up. Like, you did that in the worst possible spot, and I don't really feel bad for you because honestly, you're putting me in a bad spot. Like, you by you hitting me like this, I've been through a couple hit and runs, right? And one hit and run that I had, a cholo hit my car. And I know what some people are gonna say. Oh, that's racist. That's racist. How you know it was a cholo? It's like he literally hit me driving a lowrider. You know, like his lowrider hit me. I hope it fucked your suspension up, sir. That's what I hope. I hope it fucked up your hydraulic system. But he drives away. I'm like, okay. I pulled off. He just drove away. He didn't do any damage. I didn't even like, I thought he was going to pull over. This is my first experience with it. I thought he was going to pull over and he didn't. So I just pulled off to see if he did damage. He didn't really. He left like a scratch or whatever. It was on my old car. Still pissed me off. And it was still like, really? That's what you're going to do? So he's lucky I was inexperienced at that point. Another time, it's sad this has happened so much. So actually, there's been a few times where they didn't hit and run. One time, me and another car were backing out at the same time. I stopped. They kept backing up. They hit me. Then the guy gets out and he tries to say like, tries to blame me. Tries to say it's my fault. And I'm like, I stopped backing up. You kept going. And then he realized like, oh, he knows that that's what happened. Like, I think he thought he could like intimidate me or something. And then eventually he was sorry about it and all that. I let that one go. It was a young kid. He looked, not a young kid, but I mean, younger than me. I'm not even old myself. So it's funny for me to call him a young kid. He was probably only a couple years younger than me. But so I just let it go. I took his information in case, but I said, you probably won't hear from me because it's probably fine. You know, you never heard from me. Another kid, same thing. This was actually a kid, I think. I think it was a high school kid. Like, I don't want to fuck your insurance rate up, man. I have a heart. Like, I don't want to. I was in that position when I was young. I hit somebody, but my brother told me to turn it like the last minute. I'm not trying to blame him. But I guess in a way, we were supposed to be navigating. I didn't know, like, I lost control with the car, spun out a little, hit somebody. It sounds worse than it is. Like, it didn't really do much damage. But that asshole claimed that there was like $10,000 in bodily damage. And like they claimed an injury. And I'm just like, no, you were fine. You got out. You said you weren't injured. Like, you said everything was fine. And yeah, and then some lady gets out and says, girl, I saw it. I got your back, girl. Like, she's all like telling her, and it was really obnoxious. And they were trying to say that I was on my phone. I wasn't on my phone. Like, I had like a, what's it called? An iPod Touch, right? This is how long ago this was. And I was playing music on it. And I was like, no, it's just an iPod. Like, it's not a phone. They're trying to blame it on that. I'm like, no, like, I just turned it the car honestly didn't have that good of handling. It was an older car. And they were leaning out. To be honest with you, it was on them as much as me, but I was a young driver. I didn't know any better. They were leaning out where they shouldn't have been, like leaning out over the line. So if you weren't there, you wouldn't have got hits. And that's why you're not supposed to be leaning out like that. They're leaning out past the line into the crosswalk. And it's like, that's why you're not supposed to be there. That's part of the reason. If someone's making a turn, like, they could potentially hit you. And that's what happened, you know?
So honestly, it was like it was more my fault, but they definitely weren't not at fault for that. So yeah, so that was another accident, right? That's one of the only ones that was actually my fault. I think I have two, just two, but both of them were even kind of questionable. The other one was like this diesel truck was like gonna hit me, so I swerved out of the lane, and I scraped somebody, you know. But it was like that diesel truck was losing control, so it's like I had to choose like getting my car totaled or hitting someone. I didn't want to hit him. I didn't see him. It was one of those things where it's like you just got to react. Like there wasn't time to be like, oh, should I move? And it's like, no, you just got to move. So I did, you know, and it worked out in a way. I think I was like 18 at that time. I was young. I know. I don't know if I was 18, but I was young. So yeah, that didn't work out so well.
Dark days, I don't know which way to go. I dream every day, the day to glow. I dream. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. I'm dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. All my dreams have crazy powers. Spend my weeks working 80 hours. Free time spent wondering. My God again, pondering, blundering. Once I get trapped by capitalism, I'm seeing eyes, watch rappers for prayers. And from the highest peaks, I scream the words. Ain't nothing worse than a dream deferred. We buy these corporate emotion schemes. We line their pockets with broken dreams. Not everything that I scrawl is poetic. And truthfully, I'm apologetic. Let you walk down catastrophically, toxically, philosophically. I didn't know the severity. Under the moonlight, there's clarity. Getting older, barely scraping by. Feeling so low, but I'm aiming high. Wondering, don't know what route to run. The moon can't shine without the sun. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting. Dreaming all day through riding, spinning all night moonlighting.
A
There we go.
Fanto. How's it going?
Zero. I'm
Yeah,
doing
we're
good. How you
back.
been?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, I have like questions for you, or just like topics. I wanted to ask you what I know you're into, you know, IDM. So I want to know what is the most intelligent dance music. You know,
Like the origins?
what's the like? Is IDM measured in BPM or is it measured in IQ?
Well, usually it's measured. It pretty much started with like, and I just skimmed over. I didn't do like the hardcore research of it and shit. It was basically
The
because
lore.
kind of because there's this video of Aphex Twin performing live on MTV in like 93, 94 or some shit. And he's
Oh,
using like
that's a
one of
long
those
time ago.
fat. Yeah, he's been doing it for a long ass time. He's one of the pioneers. But it's like the computer that he had back then was fucking ridiculous. It looks so silly, like seeing it like in the 2000s and shit. You're like, wow, I can't believe you can't. I mean, I can't believe you can make music like that back then.
Oh yeah, compared.
Yeah, to now, it's like you do that shit on your phone. But like he was using like the big ass monitor and it had like the computer below it and he has some knobs and shit. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, right? Like even now, phones are better at some stuff than computers are, like the
Yeah,
average computer.
cameras, fucking
Yeah.
fuck knows, like multitasking and shit.
Yeah, my phone camera is better than this computer camera for sure. This computer camera is not the best. It's not the worst either. It's like it's okay.
It gets the job done,
It
pretty
gets the
much.
job done. It's clear enough, you know. I have better
But
cameras to plug into it, but I don't do that, which is kind of dumb, but you know.
you'll get to that. You'll get to that. You'll
I'll
make
get
it
to
there.
it. I had
But
like a
to answer your
fisheye lens.
question, you have a fucking fisheye lens?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I used that for a couple episodes. I don't know why I stopped using that. It was kind of
Damn,
cool.
that sounds tight. What the hell?
It was like the whole thing was just a skate video.
Basically, you're just
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
doing tricks while in your house and shit.
But my bad, what were you saying?
To answer your question, I guess technically it's not really beats per minute because like even if it's faster, it's not really. It's just kind of sporadic in a way. Like
Yeah.
it started out with like a bunch of like glitchy noises and shit and like sine and saw waves and shit. And to me now, I feel like it became like not mainstream, but like you know how everyone makes their own version of it.
Yeah.
So it can be labeled as like minimalist techno or whatever, but to me, I kind of blanket term it as intelligent dance music because it's like a unique form of electronic music.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's just like its own subgenre, huh?
Basically, it's like the baseline for like multiple other subgenres to me, because
Yeah.
a lot of people are inspired by people who started making IDM and stuff, and when they became like when the genre started growing and stuff, you can tell their inspirations were from it just by just hearing them make music or like just seeing them
Yeah.
make music and stuff. So it's like I don't see why it's technically not, even though it can be like subcategorized to something else, but you can just hear the inspiration in it. So fuck it, I just blanket term it
It spreads, yeah.
pretty much. So I don't think it
Yeah.
has anything to do with IQ. I don't know why anyone put intelligent in there.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. It's like they're just competing. Like, no, my shit's smarter than yours.
I fucking I love people's reactions when I tell them they're like, "So what kind of music do you like?" I'm like, "Oh, right now I really like intelligent dance music," and they're just some people are like profound by it. They're like, "Wow, I didn't even
Wow.
know that existed. It sounds pretty crazy." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Not really." Like
A lot of
other
dance
genre
music is
music.
stupid. But
You listen to EDM? Ugh, it's all about intelligent.
that's funny.
We
Yeah,
have
it's
raves in
like
libraries.
it's all constructed with like calculus formulas.
Some of it kind of is like remember, I'm not trying to bring it up again, but the Kalandi sequence, that's pretty fucking gnarly from
Yeah.
Alexi Perala.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, we talked about that, huh? We got to talk about the
Uh-huh.
IDM. That's what's necessary. I'm still gonna like I'm still gonna rap over that
It's
at
gonna
some
be
point.
fucking sick, dude. Like, I
It
don't
would
think
be
I
fun.
haven't heard rap. I've heard people singing, and it's not like a traditional like song or anything, you know, because every genre is unique in their own way. But I've heard people singing on it, people you never would have thought singing on it before. Like you hear like a bunch of samples from like famous songs or like movies or like not even famous songs and stuff. It's really fucking cool. It's like a melting pot.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. It rose again. So
I guess I don't know.
yeah, it comes back.
I feel like it's much more popular like in Europe and shit.
Yeah, dance music in general, I think is in Europe. I feel like
Mhm.
what was interesting is being in Europe and how much I was in like Germany and like they mostly play music in English and I just thought that was interesting. I was like, I don't know, I just
Yeah,
like I didn't hear like any German like language music there.
it's
It was
really strange
interesting.
to me because like it's like that, but that's like around the world too, except for like certain like just certain places like where their music's like super popular, so they listen just to their. They don't only listen to their music; they listen to both. But like theirs is
Yeah.
more popular. But it's really
Yeah.
fucking weird because like no matter where you can go in the world, you just can't escape English sometimes. I guess.
Yeah. It was a trip. I guess I just thought I was gonna like, I took like some Ubers and they were all playing English music. I went to like some bars and they were playing all English music. Like
But speaking
the,
German,
yeah. It was interesting. It
well,
was interesting.
that just shows you like in most of the world that English is their second language, just because they hear
Yeah.
the music all the time, they see it on TV all the time, and that's fucking beneficial as fuck to them. But it does not help us out at all.
Well, yeah. Well, just the culture in America is so influential, like
Yeah,
it's interesting to see in action.
yeah.
Sorry,
I'm still
this
yet
dog is
to.
like scratching himself. Stop that.
Yeah, I heard it. I was like, damn, what are you doing?
Like,
I'm yet to
yeah,
leave
it's like
America.
I'm just beating off over here. Like, yeah, it's interesting. Oh, the culture.
Brother, turn off your camera if you're gonna do that, homie.
That's why I had to clarify. It's this dog. It's him doing dog shit over here. This is what he's doing.
Biting his ass, huh? Yeah,
Yeah, biting his ass, the usual.
that's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like.
He was actually scratching himself. Like that's what that sound was. He was scratching himself.
Hey, but he's chilling, so it's all good.
One of
We'll
the
let it
fun.
slide.
That shit is like he's just like, god
So
damn.
next question.
He's giving himself that Gok Gok 9000 on his tail right now. He's like,
Just looking up, like not even stopping. So what?
man, he's going to town.
He's
See, I
chill.
knew
He's
like
chill.
he wanted to come in here, and I was like, "Is this a good idea?" I thought he'd be chill, but he wants to bite his tail.
Came in
Apparently,
there just to bite his ass.
that
Can I
reminds
come in
me of
here and
like
bite my ass?
I was watching this. American Gladiator. Do you remember that show?
Yeah. Where they're like fighting with like those foam sticks and shit.
Yeah. So I watched this documentary about it, and this guy he said this expression on there that's just burned into my memory now. He was talking about
Oh
them, and he was
God.
like, "We were dog ass tough," and like I never heard that expression before. Like we were tough as a dog's ass. Like it was just like who even comes up with that? Like what does that
Why
even
would
really
you, out of all
mean?
the places to choose to say that too, it's like on TV. It's like, what the fuck?
We were dog ass tough.
Kind
Yeah.
of, which city has that slang? That sounds like a tough ass city. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think that slang's gonna catch on.
Well, to be honest, I've heard
It is
Ghostface
funny though.
say, I think he said bird chest, not bird ass. Never mind.
Bird ass.
He's like bird
Yeah,
chest or
we're talking.
something. Wayne and Williams.
Mm.
Wanins, some shit.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds familiar actually. All right, dog, you done? I think he's just licking himself now. He's chill.
So good damage is done. Time to recover.
Yeah, he's just like. No, he's a good
So
boy.
you've been hitting the gym like all the time now, or like have you always done it?
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while, like all last year and then the year before too, really. But yeah, for sure. Like I haven't like actually I didn't miss a day. The only day I've missed working out all year was like in February last year, and that's because I went to Vegas and they didn't have my gym there.
Oh
So,
shit.
but I still walked 9 miles in Vegas.
Well,
So
yeah, that
like
makes sense.
that's still actually like some exercise. Actually, a pretty good amount of exercise. 9 miles is like
Yeah, it's not fucking every day like walking
right.
distance. Like
Yeah, that's not nothing.
that's what's up though.
Because I was with like I was with my mom and my daughter and like she has one of those step things and that's what it counted. It was like more than 9 miles. I was like, damn, it's a
Damn.
lot. Yeah.
Go to Vegas
So
to get a
even that,
workout.
yeah, I try to work out. I do a lot of like I usually do like ab workouts and like boxing. I try to do other stuff, but that's like the ab workouts are not really fun to me, but it's like it's good to do. But then the
Hmm.
boxing is fun and it's actually a good workout.
That sounds pretty
So
dope, to be honest. Good routine.
yeah, yeah, that part's fun and you get stronger and it kind of works out everything. So it's kind of good. Like it's cardio for sure, but then obviously it's like your arms and your legs a lot. It's like pretty much working out everything.
Hell yeah. That's what's
Kind of like
up.
doing
That's
rock.
like a full year of fucking doing that. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, like two really, but for sure, like the last year was like a lot.
Hell yeah.
So
Get it
yeah,
in.
trying to
I think
get it
that's what
in
they say.
more. But
Yeah.
it's crazy. You just gotta it. But a lot of that doesn't even matter if you don't eat well. So it's like
Yeah.
that's like a lot of it. You know, it's just
Eat
eating.
well,
Like
sleep
it's
well,
crazy.
and work out well.
For sure. Sleeping, yeah. I don't sleep. I think that's probably the main one of the main problems is like not sleeping enough, most likely.
Yeah, I
But
average like maybe 5 hours, and I'm completely
yeah,
fine after that. Like I'm just like, okay, I'm cool.
me too a lot of times, so I feel like I should definitely get more.
The only time I get like a decent amount is when I drink, because when I drink, my
That
body's
makes
just like
sense.
I go to a point, and then like I just knock out. My body's just done. Everything's
You just
just done,
pass
and I
out.
basically not like I don't drink like that anymore to the point where I pass out, but I just get tired now. You know, I'll be drinking and
Yeah.
like, let me just sit down.
I know. I definitely I passed out. I actually like fell asleep on this dog like a week ago or like 2 weeks ago. Like I was like using him as a pillow and I just fell asleep on him. Yeah, it was pretty funny. We
And
were
you didn't.
dog tired.
Yeah, you guys were dogging up.
We
Dog
were
pound.
dog tired. For real. All right, all right. He just like
Talk about me, dog.
you can see his snout right there. He's just
Yeah.
like
Come on, dog. Come on, bro. You don't tell him
he's just
about that.
looking he's looking up at me.
Oh,
His name's Leroy.
Leroy.
You Leroy.
Leroy.
Have you seen The Last Dragon?
I have seen bits of it, I think, but
With
not the whole movie.
Shonuff and Bruce Leroy. Besides,
Actually,
sometimes I say his name like that. I say his name like Shonuff. And he's like, you, Leroy.
I want to say I saw it like a long ass time ago. I just can't remember.
Where he has the glow.
Damn.
That's like his special, the glow. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I've seen
it's
it,
worth
but
watching.
Hell yeah, it
So
sounds like it, especially if it's old school, because that's when things were actually creative.
yeah, it's like one of those like cult classics, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, it's worth watching. I mean, it's pretty funny and just like the action,
Probably the
the
sick ass
old.
soundtrack.
I think it did. Yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it did have a dope
I
soundtrack. I think it
feel
had
like
Vanity too, like Vanity, like Prince's Vanity. I think she's in that movie too.
what the fuck? That's
Yeah,
tight.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like an '80s movie.
Definitely gotta watch it.
Kiss
Well,
my Converse.
god
That's
damn.
what Shonuff says. I think they should remake it. Like, I don't usually like remakes, but I think it'd be kind of cool if they remade that movie now. Like, it would be interesting to see.
In like a modern day, or like just like a full
Yeah.
remake.
Or actually, I'd be down for like a full remake. Would be pretty cool. It'd
That's the
probably
only
be
thing.
better.
That's the only thing I don't like is like when they remake shit, but it's in modern day. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. That wouldn't work because like martial arts was more popular for sure in like the '90s. You know, I would
Hell
say
yeah. Nobody gives a fuck
like it
about
was like
martial arts. Now it's about mixed martial arts.
yeah, it was like trendy in the '90s. You know, 'cause I did martial arts in the '90s. Like, but I
Yeah, when I
remember that.
was maybe 5, I did karate for a bit.
Yeah, I did karate too.
Not, yeah.
Did you do Red Dragon?
No, it was actually at my school. Like the teachers, there was like a teacher
Oh,
couple, and
okay.
they taught it after, like for after school class or something, and that was pretty tight.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't know you fools. Now I know not to fuck with you guys because you'll fuck us up in the class.
Yeah, I did Red Dragon karate in Upland. It's
uh,
still around. It's actually like
yeah,
still there. The same
isn't it
location. You probably
by Liquorama or whatever that place is
yeah,
called?
it's like right next to there. Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, I see people standing outside watching the kids and shit, and I'm going to buy. I feel so bad. I'm buying all this alcohol and just seeing them like walking by. I'm like, what am I
It
doing with
is
my
a weird
life?
spot, right? For like
Yeah, it's just like, makes me
maybe
second
that's
guess.
why
I'm like,
the rent's probably low right there because it's like right by
I,
Ligorama.
yeah, I think
That's
so. I
funny.
don't know. That shit's
It's
hilarious
been
though.
there forever though. It's crazy. Like
Sounds like it.
for it to last that long. But yeah, like it's like I guess I would say like '70s, '80s, '90s martial arts was like super popular, and then it started to kind of like, I guess I guess it probably goes hand in hand with mixed martial arts getting popular, because then people wanted to do jujitsu and all that, and like yeah,
Yeah, it's
and
like more of like
Krav
an intro.
Maga,
Yeah, right.
yeah. So
Yeah,
but that was fun, and what was kind of funny is like you would have like rival like martial arts
sparring.
schools, you know.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it was like that was like the taekwondo schools were like our rivals.
Oh
And then I
shit.
found out that my friend's brother was like in the taekwondo school, and like he still has a grudge against like Red Dragon. It's pretty funny.
That's fucking tight.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. Yeah,
You
yeah, I
notice each
remember
other in the
that.
streets randomly. Like, I know that style.
All out there. Pretty good weekend for me overall. I did witness something pretty funny. I heard this girl say, just because y'all went on y'all little trip, he could still get blocked. And I was just like, man, that's ruthless. Whoever you are out there, fallen soldier, I feel for you. Getting blocked by someone you just bought a trip for him, you get blocked. I've been there. I'm not gonna lie, I've been there. Crazy Cokie, it was kind of like that. I don't think I'm fully blocked though. I don't think she ever actually blocked my phone number weirdly. I remember her popping up like months later, like, so where'd you disappear to? Like, what do you mean? It seemed clear you didn't want to talk to me, and automatically I didn't want to talk to you off of that. So why would I be hitting you up? She hit me up, and then yeah, when I was talking to her about the that trip, Luckily, I was able to get my money back for her flight, which I stupidly paid for. One of her flights, not the one that she actually went on, but the flight to Mexico. Luckily, I got that back, so that's good. Could have been bad, but I'm thankful that it wasn't. So, yeah, it definitely turned out better than it could have. But I just thought that was funny. Like, that's wild. You gotta block a dude after you go on a trip. I don't know where the trip was to and from, I suppose, but still, it's like that's crazy. You have that type of bond where you go on a trip with someone, you're blocking them over like something they said or something. It's like I mean, I guess there's certain things like that somebody could say that could kind of justify that, but for the most part, it's like just figure it out. You don't have to block them. Like communicate. All these girls say that guys are bad communicators, but they'll block you. I don't even know how many times I've been blocked, to be honest. I get blocked like every day. No, it's not that often, but I get blocked often. I've been blocked a couple of times in the last few days, I think. Maybe just once. But still, it was like, it was pretty quick. Just making jokes. People don't like jokes, man. I don't know. One girl just do I get no I'll get into that later. Social media got people moving on at record speeds though. Like it's crazy how they do each other. You know, she got a bunch of guys lined up. He probably got girls lined up. So who's more wrong? Let's just see who can do who the worst, you know. We ain't even in the same universe. You can do your worst, but you'll never do me worse. Zero Graph straight up soul data. 2019 Life in Zero Gravity Part 3. Check it now. But yeah, social media is wild. You know them. Bobs. So.
We're ending this podcast. Sorry, y'all.
No.
This is going to be a short one.
No. Hey.
I was kidding.
So how was your birthday? How was it? I think that means it was good. It's hard to tell.
Ah!
How was it? Oh, that's not gonna sound good. I told you about blowing into the mic.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
She's just excited. It's okay.
Headphone warming.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I liked my birthday. It was really cool.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. How does it feel to be 11?
It feels good. But I don't feel like I'm 11. I still feel like I'm 10.
You do? Yeah. When you first change ages, I feel like you still feel like the same as you did.
Yeah.
You know. What was like your or no, actually I have other stuff in there. I was gonna ask, did you recover from that crash?
What crash?
You know the crash.
No. Oh, do you guys want to see grilled cheese? This is Grillium.
Grillium. Yeah, oh, you like that name?
Yes.
This is one of her gifts.
Grillium
This is from I don't know about that. Grillium Afton. Did you have a grilled cheese today?
No, I didn't.
I'm disappointed. Okay, don't bump the mic, Grillium.
He killed the mic.
So how do you like being back in California?
Yes.
How do you like it?
Yes.
You like it? That just means
kidding.
yes.
Yes, I love it here.
You do? What makes you love it?
What?
What do you love about it?
I just like California. It's a really cool place.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you enjoy. What's is it like what you expected so far? Like moving back here?
Sorry, Grelia was being very bad. I guess it's more than I expected because I was sad to leave Texas, but I forgot how great California was, and now I'm not as sad.
Oh, good. I'm glad you noticed that. The, did they teach you about a black person inventing peanut butter? That's one of their favorite ones to do.
Oh yeah,
Oh, a black person
George Carver.
invented peanut butter. Yeah, George Washington Carver. Like that's what they love. Like that's like the I don't know
It's like
why.
their favorite one.
That's their favorite one to do. Yeah, really, come on, bro.
Yeah, because I learned about that like every single time in Black History.
Yeah, they always bring that. They dust off the peanut butter one. And
Yeah,
a black guy invented peanut butter.
Stop.
Imagine that. Just silly. It's like, I mean, peanut butter is cool, but it just feels like it feels like there's greater accomplishments than that.
Yeah, I mean like peanut butter like I don't know. I feel like somebody a black person could have solved cancer. Let's just say that.
Let's say that. Well, maybe some people think Dr. Sabi did, and then they killed him. So I don't know. Never know.
What?
Now that I'm surprised that it didn't cut off for that.
Yeah.
Me just spouting conspiracy theories. Conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
blue? Because that's your favorite.
Happy Lunar New Year. Happy New Year. Happy Lunar New Year. It's me and Big Jazz. And she doesn't actually know that I did this. You know what I was in there doing right now? I was editing all the clips together from the Lunar New Year, the Golden Dragon Parade.
What?
So it's all going to be on here.
That's so cool.
So you'll see it.
Yay.
Does that look cool on video?
Yeah. I've never seen me with it before.
So it was Flint's birthday. Happy birthday, Flint. You two Aquarius babies. Did you realize that?
It's actually my...
The age of Aquarius. Oh! The age of Aquarius. Oh, that's sweet. You're sweet. It's the sweetest bunny. Ah! You bit me.
What? You bit my shoulder. No, I'm gonna show
Oh
you
no,
that right
not
now.
this nonsense again.
Yeah. I mean, no, wait, it's not nonsense.
Yes.
It's not nonsense.
Not this again. Please no.
Too late.
Bad do year.
Bruh.
Unhappy do year.
No, my phone's gonna die. No. No.
It's gonna die. You can't.
Stop me. I can't find it.
You'll never find as long as you
Where is it? No.
She's trying to like embarrass me.
Oh my gosh, I put it.
It's not working. I have no shame. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I am shameless. You
No,
will
my
never
phone.
find.
Okay,
as
well, he bit my
long-
shoulder, y'all.
It's not. Look, it's the wrong picture. Did you realize?
Oh my. No, but it like deleted or something.
Because it never happened. You are fake news. You are fake news. You're fake news. A lot of people have said that you're fake news.
You sound like Ronald Dump.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
A lot of people have said that you are fake news.
Coke flu.
No. You can't do that on the Lunar New Year episode. Talk about Kung Flu.
Oh, no. Why would you say it louder
Immediately
than me?
canceled. No, she didn't mean... It wasn't intentional.
Can
It's
you
just
swap around
it's just a funny
the letters
coincidence.
in ginger?
Ginger?
Yeah, swap the letters.
No.
Swap the letters around in. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
If
kidding.
you swap the G's in ginger, what is it? Ginger. I'm not here to play your reindeer games.
Don't show
Oh, so
my face on the
you
screen.
wrote questions for me. I wrote questions for you.
I'm gonna do FNAF 2 jump scare.
Oh, you're Bonnie. You're Nightmare Bonnie.
Nightmare Bonnie. Nightmare Bonnie's really scary, y'all. Have you seen Nightmare Bonnie? For all my FNAF fans, Nightmare Bonnie is probably like Nightmare Fredbear is easily the scariest, but Nightmare Bonnie like the regular, because like Fredbear is barely in any of the actual FNAF games except for like FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 4, FNAF.
That's like a lot.
Okay, well, it's like actually Fredbear. Like, cause in FNAF 1 it's Golden Freddy, and FNAF 2 it's Withered Golden Freddy, and FNAF 4 it's Fredbear, and, well, Nightmare is like a
Fredbear.
reskin of Fredbear. I wouldn't really call him Fredbear, though. What else is he in? Oh, well, he's in UCN, but that's like all the characters. Stop doing that! Stop!
Making it intense, bro.
What?
Oh.
Really not. No!
No, not grow your mouth. Didn't.
Fiber induced.
I feel bad punching Graham like that. So one of your questions for me. Do you want me to read the questions, or you want to read them?
No. I want to read the questions. I want to read my questions.
Okay.
Well, actually, you read the questions because it's like.
Okay, I'll read it. So your first question was, what are your thoughts on social media? I don't think about it. I ignore it.
No, you don't. No.
I think it's a place. It seems like people are in a bad mood a lot of the time on social media.
Oh, yeah.
I even catch myself being in a bad mood. Like, I just want to say some hater stuff about some stuff all the time. And I don't usually say it, but the thought comes in my head, and I'm like, what's wrong with me? Why am I having that thought?
There's a lot wrong with him. Don't worry, guys.
Yes. You want to know the main thing? Right here.
Oh my gosh, you're literally so rude. Like, I didn't even do anything.
Boom, get roasted, Alpha. Wow. Okay. What are you doing?
Oh no. I'm sorry, Daddy.
Boom, get roasted. No, you're funny. You don't have to be sorry.
Oh.
Oh!
Ha, Grilliam got you this time.
Graham got me.
L.
I deserve that. I'm sorry, Graham. I felt bad just caving his face in like that. Okay, I'm about to not feel as bad. So my thoughts on social media. I think it was fun when it first started, and now it just seems like it's like the companies control it so much. Like, not the social media companies, but like the
YouTube.
big corporations control it. Like those companies. So it feels like
Sorry, I'm sorry.
if you're an independent artist or anything, like, you kind of get you get shafted on social media. They make it hard for anyone to see your stuff or
Yeah.
anything like that. So it kind of sucks in that way. It brings people together, but it brings people together like to be angry at each other. It seems like.
Yeah,
a lot,
because
like-
there's a lot of people. I mean, like, I would know. I'm like a YouTuber, but like.
This is a world famous YouTuber here.
Yeah, like, look at me. No, I actually have. I bet I have 600 subscribers now. I bet I
You
do.
probably do.
Let me go.
Your subscribers are always growing.
Right. No, my phone. Hold up. That sounds bad,
Don't
but
let your phone die.
it's literally at 1%.
I mean, I
Like,
guess it doesn't
I'm not
matter
even
too much.
joking.
You don't really need it this time of night anyway.
Yes, I do. Phone forever.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really.
I'm at 599 subscribers.
You're so cool. Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, bienvenidos al show. Life in Zero Gravity, vida en cero gravedad. Tú sabes las vibras. You know the vibes by now. I've been doing this for over 200 episodes. She's been on... How many episodes do you think you've been on?
I'd say like probably 100.
100?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot, maybe. You definitely will be on 100 or more. As many as you want. Do you enjoy being on the show?
Yes.
Audience, do you enjoy her being on the show? Make some noise at home. We're going to be able to hear you from here. Yeah, honestly.
It just depends.
Get loud. So, she actually had the idea for this episode. And what was your idea? Do you know? You remember. You told me this idea.
I actually don't remember, guys. But
You don't
there's
remember?
another idea I had where we make a podcast without writing anything down.
No, that was the idea. That's what I'm talking about. So I normally write stuff down. She just wanted to go all gung ho and do
What?
it all. Gung ho
What'd
is
you
like
say?
gung ho.
Okay.
Not that ho.
That's... Why are you saying...
H-O, not H-O-E.
Stop! That's not making it better.
That would be... You just give me a good... That would be a good idea for an action series. It's about like a girl.
No.
And she's just like adventurous, you know.
No. Texas girl.
Oh, wow. Texas girls getting smashed on this podcast. And by that, I mean in the way like Hulk smashed, you know.
Wow. Broke
Not
up
like-
wrecked.
yeah, wrecked.
R-E-K-T.
R-E-K-T. I'm sporting the latest in threads. You see this? This is milk.
What?
Have you seen this shirt?
Oh, never mind.
No,
I'm
not
like,
that
what?
milk.
You can't. I'm just kidding. Ew! That's so gross.
Milk. He needs
Stop.
some milk. So what did you want to talk about? Because you had this idea. It was ambitious. I'll give you that.
Boo.
You want to punch this shark?
No, ew, why does it have hair on it?
he's
Oh,
growing.
that's my hair.
He's growing into a man.
Wow.
See, this is how the shark looks before. Get that
Shark
hair
boy.
over there. I'll put it back.
Ew!
in there.
I don't know if that's mine.
Yeah, it's just curly hair. Yeah, probably gotta be
But-
careful with that. Now, see this audience.
Okay, well, I think that we should just, like, talk about, like, ooh, should we do overrated, underrated?
We
We
could do
haven't done
that.
that in a long
Yeah,
time.
good idea. Oh, my girl's smart. My girl's smart. You're welcome.
Because we technically didn't write that down.
You're welcome for 2% of your intelligence.
2.2, 2.3,
Oh, yeah.
2.4,
Oh, yeah.
2.5, 2.6,
Yeah.
2.7, 97.8.
It's moving up now. So, what do you want to rate? Over, underrated?
Alright, let's go.
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Properly rated.
Properly rated. Okay.
I think that, I don't think it's really overrated because I feel like there's like a lot of like places with chicken sandwiches that are like more overrated than that. But I also feel like it's not really underrated because like I feel like a good amount of people get it.
See, and you know, I want to say shout out to New Jack. But
Yay.
we've had some debates about this. And, well, actually, you know what? More importantly, New Jack has been having a hard time lately. I wanted to wish New Jack well. Seriously, this is not like a joke or anything. I'm not like making fun. I wish you well. You know, we love you and we're here for you. So I hope things get better, you know.
That being said, you suck. No, I'm just kidding.
Stop! Oh, I thought he just texted you.
That would be crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm watching your live stream.
No.
Wait,
I just threw that in as a joke. He doesn't suck.
Wow.
But you know, in all seriousness, it's I wish him the best, and I hope that he's okay. You know, he's going through a lot. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but you know, yeah. But I was gonna say, oh man, they're just like throwing this off. I keep getting a bunch of texts right now. There's like no texts most of the time.
Yeah, that's so annoying.
Yeah, it's like now.
I swear, like whenever I actually have to do something, that's when everybody decides to text me.
Yeah. Luckily, I did put it on silent. I'm glad I did that because that would throw everything off. But what's it called? Yeah. So shout out to Nefertiti. I hope you're doing well too. That's my friend, Nefertiti. Have you heard of Nefertiti? Like the
Whoa.
ancient figure, Nefertiti.
No.
It's a famous Egyptian pharaoh.
Oh my gosh! I think I learned that at school.
You probably did.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's back from the dead. She's texting me right now. No, I'm just kidding. No, the girl's just named after her. But shout out to you, Nefertiti. Actually, that name is so distinct. Like, not a lot of people have that name even now. So now that I'm saying her name, people are going to know who that is. It's all good. I mean, people know who New Jack is. But yeah, my friend Nefertiti. She's a model.
What?
Yeah. That's what she was texting me about. She was talking about she's coming out here for a show. So, yeah. Damas y caballeros, ladies and gentlemen, bienvenidos al show. Vida en cero gravedad. Life in zero gravity. You know the vibes. Tú sabes las vibras.
No!
Tú sabes las vibras.
Tú sabes.
Love it. We 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 going live. We going live. Live and direct. You know the vibes. This week is not as spontaneous as last week. Last week we went full spontaneous. It was this girl's idea.
Full crazy.
We went full crazy. It was this girl's idea. This girl. Blame her if you didn't like that episode.
Excuse you?
Just kidding.
Sorry.
Dodgers fans, see you
Stop.
right now.
Stop.
Forever. Hey, Dodgers fans, see you soon. That's right.
This is no. This is just no.
Wow, look at us. Look at us. Look at us shining right now. Oh. Oh, ba, ba, ba. Are you a Dodgers fan?
Yes.
No wonder I'm seeing you.
Stop. Oh my gosh. I literally can't. I can't.
What? What did I do?
I can't. What did he do, guys? Can you just comment down below?
Wait, do that smile. Look at this. This is something only the viewers get, because I'm sure some people listen to this exclusively. See our smiles? Listen to us smile.
Okay, my face hurts now.
Okay, so give us a school update.
Oh my gosh, I have so many friends. Marla and Naomi, if you're watching this, hi girls, hey. And the girl that I always hang out with, you always wear purple on Thursdays. I forgot her name, I'm sorry.
Did she do that on purpose?
Yeah.
She
I don't
said
know.
like I wear purple on Thursdays.
No. Like,
You just noticed
you
it?
trying to copy the Mean Girls? Oh,
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Okay, you just said that you hang out with this girl. Immediately talking trash.
No.
Wow, bro. Are you
What?
are you getting smarter? Do you feel like you're getting smarter?
Probably not.
Are you getting stupider?
Probably not.
And did you in fact go to Jupiter?
No.
I've heard that's where the girls go to get more stupider.
You know, when you say that, more stupider.
I know that is dumb.
More
Right?
stupider. Yeah,
That's what I thought. I was
whoever's
like-
like saying that against girls or
Like,
boys.
I don't know if we're making our case with that. You know, feels like whoever says it is
Yeah,
actually more
I feel
stupid.
like girls go to Mars to get candy bars.
Nah, I don't think so. Happy Women's History Month.
Excuse me, bruh.
Yeah. How do you celebrate Women's History Month?
Like my birthday. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That actually
Your
does
birthday
make
was
sense.
last month.
Oh, wow.
We in March now.
No.
Wow.
Leap year. Hashtag leap year.
Leap year. That is special, huh? That we have a leap year.
Yeah. Do you want to know the reason why?
Why?
So you know how we have it like every 24 I mean, bro. You know how we... Stop putting it so close to my face.
I don't know why that's so fun.
It's not fun. It's not fun for me. Alright, no, but actually, a leap year happens because, every 4 years, because, the Earth... Don't you dare get that thing away from me. Alright. The Earth, the orbit, when it revolves around the sun, when it spins around a full 365 days, it's actually 365.25 days. Stop! And, to make up for it, because 25 times 4 is 100, and it's like one fourth. You know what I'm trying to say right now? You know, like... Okay, but actually...
That's just weird. Like, they're always doing some weird stuff like that.
Yeah, and apparently a full rotation on Earth is 23 hours and 56 minutes, not 24 hours.
So where did that 4 minutes go?
I know.
Probably in traffic. So everything in our whole lives is just wrong. It's just off. They just
Yeah, like why can't Earth just take 4 minutes? 4 minutes. Well, actually, it's not really Earth spin cycle.
the spin cycle.
It's like the when Earth spins around when Earth, because it makes a circle, but like when it makes a circle around the sun, since the sun is so big, it just takes a longer time for Earth to stop. Just takes a longer time for Earth to go and finish the circle around the sun because it's just so big. And the moon is like that too, but it just takes less because Earth, like, you know how many Earths you can fit into the sun? It's like
It's a
thousands.
lot, right? Yeah.
It's probably more than that. There's so many Earths that you can fit into the sun, so that's why it takes like a full year for it to just like go around, because it's making one big circle around the sun, but it's also spinning at the same time. So that's why, like, the part of Earth that is facing the sun is the one that is like daytime. That's like the half of the Earth that's daytime. So like that's why they have time zones, because like it would be weird if it was like all the same time. Like imagine it being like 8 p.m. and then like the sun is still shining in another place on Earth.
So how did I don't know how the flat Earth things works, but how do they explain that, time zones? Thinking about that, right?
Yeah.
What's the
Like,
explanation? I don't know.
Flat Earth. I don't understand flat earthers. Like, why do they think that?
Do you know any flat earthers?
It's night. No, but I've seen them. I've seen them before. Well, okay. I haven't seen any in person, but
Just on the internet?
yeah. But like, I don't understand. Like, the Earth is a sphere. Why do you think that all of the other planets are circles and then Earth is just a
To
plate?
be fair, they probably think everything's a plate. I always say that they
yeah.
have flat brains, and that's why.
paper brain.
Like
Okay,
their
no,
brains are not.
But actually, like,
you know.
you know, like if you ever seen like the moon before, usually you can see like it's a circle on like a full moon. So why would the moon be revolving around like a dish or like whatever whatever type of thing that you think Earth is, like, why? Okay, so if one place it's nighttime and then one place is daytime, how do you think that works if the Earth is flat? Like that doesn't that doesn't work.
They probably don't believe in time zones either, most likely. The flat earth people.
Yeah.
They probably think that it's the same time everywhere and it's just made up. I don't know what they believe.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know how you explain that. If it's a plate, like, what is the plate just tilting? And that's how there's different times?
I don't understand, because if Earth is flat, then we would all be sideways right now. We would be falling off into the unknown if the Earth was just Stop it. If we would be Stop. I'm trying to explain. Okay, no, but actually, like if the Earth is facing like this, and that's how the time zone is. You see my hand? Like, imagine this lamp right here. Get it? I can't even show anything. Oh my gosh, you're such a bad cameraman. Okay, so like this part, since this part of my hand, stop. Okay, this part of my hand is facing the stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, this part of my hand is facing the lamp, which we're just gonna represent that as a sun, and then this part, like, you can kind of like tell that up right here, it's like a shadow, like it's not giving off as much light. So Earth is not rotating like this, because if we're standing on flat land, if we're standing on horizontal land, and Earth is facing vertically, for all you flat earthers, why are we still here? We like this is us, because this is what land looks like, right? This is what land looks like. So if Earth is facing this way, why we're walking sideways? Like, how does that make sense? Like, we would just fall off the map. Our map would glitch and we would fall off.
Yeah, I don't know where they get that. Like, that's so weird. Maybe they believe in gravity.
Oh yeah, I just realized that. How would gravity work if, I don't even know. But like, it's just like the sky. Like, how they think the sky, like, have they never seen, there's real life footage. There is satellites that take pictures of Earth, and you can always see that it's a spherical
shape. Well, they
think
it's fake. They think it's like that footage is fake.
Like animated?
Or whatever, you know. I don't know exactly what they believe, but they think that the moon landing was fake.
What?
Yeah. That actually went viral this week, because I don't know if you know, they actually sent stuff to the moon recently.
Yeah, they have like I think they have a flag there, but I'm not sure.
No, like really recently they sent like equipment to the moon.
Why?
I don't know. I forget why.
Yay! I'd love to live on the moon. There's like so much. Actually, no, there's not a lot of gravity there. So
you just jump around.
Yeah.
Imagine going to where'd you go for your birthday this year?
What's that place called? Extreme Jump.
Imagine going to Extreme Jump on the moon.
Well, that would be crazy. How would you even get on the trampoline? Like, you'd just be like...
It would take forever.
Yeah, imagine, like, floating back down. Yeah, but flat Earth people, if you're watching this live stream, I mean, if you're watching this right now, go. Go.
What's wrong with the flat
Go!
Earth? Stop with the flat... Be nice to our flat Earth brothers and sisters. You know. But anyway, I could talk about that all day probably, but I don't think it would entertain y'all very much. So let's show you this dog sleeping. What are you doing, dog? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Now, so longswordstyle.com is now up. I don't know if I'd recommend you visit it because it's very bare bones right now, but it's up. I bought the site. I will hopefully be reimbursed by my partners, hint, hint, for buying the website. Wasn't the cheapest thing in the world, but now I own longswordstyle.com. Even though it's linked to an email that New Jack has the most access to. We're gonna have to work something out about that because I'm like, why am I the one paying if I don't have the most access to this email? Curious, but yes. longstarstyle.com is up. You'll be able to purchase things on there very soon, the very near future. So, yeah, look forward to that. Buy our merch. We deserve it. We deserve it. We deserve to win bigly.
Bye, guys. We're ending the stream right now.
We're going to be selling the Trump shoes on there. No. The January 6s, we're going to be selling those. People were hating on those, and like, they don't look good, really. But I've seen way uglier shoes. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, have y'all seen those Crocs that... hold on.
Yeah, Crocs are uglier. Now, if they make some January 6 Crocs, man, I almost like want to buy them just to piss people off because it would be pretty funny. Like just staying on business in my Trumps.
Yeah, like have y'all seen these?
Staying on corrupt business. You know the vibes. No, it's just...
Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this Croc right now? Oh wait, y'all probably can't see it.
Wait, no, I think they can see it. Let's see. Let's see if it shows up.
I don't know if it'll show.
Actually, yeah, it's pretty. No, there you go.
Okay, have y'all seen these? Like this.
Are those like the Yeezys or no?
I don't know what these
They
are.
look like those like weird yeah. I don't like those.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan.
In my opinion, I'm not trying to offend anybody. Those are the ugliest shoes. Okay, I'm sorry. I think
There's so many of those like those gimmicky basketball shoes that look like worse than the Trumps. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, they're gold. Okay, they got the Merc and flag on them. Have you seen the Trump shoes?
No.
Look them up. See what you think. Look up Trump shoes. Hopefully your mom doesn't get mad that's in your search history. No, I don't think she'll care.
Hold on, images.
Trump shoes. Yeah, that's them. The gold ones.
$2,000.
But what do you think of them? Like, not price-wise, but like... They're not like...
Sale? That is not... Okay.
That's the Trumps if you've never seen them.
Okay. Compared to other shoes I've seen, that honestly doesn't look like that bad.
It's not that bad. Like, I wouldn't rock them.
It looks just like a... It looks like a regular shoe, but...
Yeah, it looks like
just
most
like
of those
with
ones.
Like the American flag. Like... It's
got
not,
the T on them.
It's not...
Never surrender.
It's not never surrender. Wow.
I think you can get them for less than that. I think
there's like one for like 100, and then they have.
What about they got those boots next. You seen those giant boots?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
you look like a game character.
So you can look like a clown. Like
you kind of look like some type of game character, right? Like in those.
Yeah, it look like Greg Heffer.
I've seen a lot uglier shoes than that. Look up ugliest shoes. Let's just see what comes up. Because I guarantee, watch it's just the Trump ones.
Wow.
But the Trump ones they're pretty mild for all the like wild basketball shoes that we've seen over the years. I feel like there's a lot uglier ones. It's the ugliest.
What? 5 Nights at Freddy's is not ugly.
Those aren't that bad.
Those don't look that bad.
But yeah, here's some of the results for the ugliest shoes.
Oh wow, look. There's Trump right there. These are the real Trump shoes.
Crimes against humanity. Crimes against humanity. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
they made a shoe that
if you put anyone's face, that would look bad, though.
Yeah, I don't think that you can make a face.
Those are
look
ugly.
good
Yeah,
as a shoe.
that's true. Green. Oh, they got the
Crocs made heels.
That totally defeats the Crocs. The whole point of Crocs is they're supposed to be comfortable.
I know. Why?
Girls will. They would never say that heels are comfortable. I've never heard a girl say like, "Oh, I'm glad I'm wearing these heels. Let me go running in these."
Yeah, let me go on a whole hike.
Those are not that. Those are interesting. Go up. No, go up a little. Those.
These ones?
Yeah. It says these are the ugliest. I mean, they're a little goofy, but they're not that ugly. Like, I don't know.
Like, I could honestly see that being like kind of.
They're probably comfortable.
Ugliest shoes. Why is it going?
I don't even know what's going on with that. The ugliest shoes ever made.
Ew.
I feel like this is.
God.
See, that green is like in there. This is green right here. That's a common like ugly color.
Yeah.
Common L.
Common out. I mean, it's literally just a green croc.
That looks pretty bad. Those
Okay.
ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
Those are just feet.
Did they?
That's kind of creepy. It just looks like
Yeah.
feet you can lace
No,
on.
that looks. That looks like real. Is that?
It's like Hobbit.
Did they like?
It looks like a Hobbit. No, I think they can make stuff that looks realistic. Actually, a lot of times when they make those the effects like for movies and stuff, like whenever they make it out of like plastic, it actually looks like realistic more than like computer effects. So I could see that. I could certainly see that.
Why is there ballerina shoes on here? Oh, never mind.
Can't believe I
just-
dropped this thing that bad earlier. That was pretty
I
funny
know.
though.
I like only saw this part. And I'm like, oh, those
Some
actually.
of those are ugly. I'm a little disappointed because it's like they are ugly, I suppose, but
Yeah.
it's like there's
It's like
uglier than
backwards heels or something.
that. Those ones are ugly. I think. Look, Yeezy foam runners.
Oh, they are Yeezys. Okay,
That's what I
but,
thought.
like y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? Like these red shoes.
Those aren't really ugly. They're just kind of dumb.
Yeah, but like look when I scroll down.
Yeah, it's just a dumb design.
Yeah,
But
ew.
it's
There's like snake skin.
Yeah, there's uglier shoes. Yeah, those are just
Okay,
weird.
how are you supposed to
shapes.
walk in those?
They're just weird shapes.
That seems
It's
really
like-
hard to walk. Okay, yeah.
I'm let down by this, honestly.
Yeah, this is not like those spaghetti shoes.
These are not that ugly.
These do not look like that. Looks actually kind of cool.
It looks tasty.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's an ugly shoe. People are just gonna. Okay,
That
why?
That's pretty bad. But I mean,
Why?
it's like intentionally bad. I think.
Yeah. Why would you?
I'm let down. I'm let down by this. These shoes are not that ugly. They're just like, or the ones that are. It's like, okay, well, this is just like someone making something weird on purpose, like
Rat shoes.
rat shoes. Yeah, you got the 6'9s.
Hey.
The new 6'9s dropping. Oh, that's funny. See, if you tune into the video Godcast, you get the benefits. This is a good one for video. Some of them, it's like, you could just listen to the audio. You get pretty much the same experience, other than you won't get to see my pretty face. But
Yeah, actually,
or
that's-
her pretty face. You see this girl right here?
No, you see this guy right here? You're missing out on so much if
Look
you're
at
not
us.
watching
Look
the
at
video.
look at these twins right here. 2% twins.
Two. They made hairy shoes. They look like skin.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That does look ugly. But it's like, I meant like just straight up like bad. Those Supreme ones are bad. Those ones that LeBron's holding there. 50K.
Like 50,000.
50K.
That.
I'd rather get the Trump
Gosh.
shoes for 2K.
Yeah, Trump shoes look better than that.
They actually did. The Trump shoes, I mean, they're not, they look like typical, like I could see those at Vans or something. They look like Vans or some Jordans.
Like people
in that
like,
range, the high top, like, there's a lot of ugly high tops out there. It's not that, and I don't even think those are ugly. I don't think I would get them because I don't wear like gold like that, but I don't get the problem with them really.
Yeah, it's like the same shoe type.
There's a lot of other
like-
shoes, right?
Yeah, and I don't know. People are just like. I think just it's like that they hate Trump, so they just like hate everything that like,
Related to Trump. It's
yeah,
crazy
everything.
that you notice that.
Yeah, because I do like whenever somebody like doesn't like something, they just immediately like anything that has to do with the person, like it won't even be something that they did, but like anything that is like dedicated to them, like anything that is like about them, they just automatically hate, and they don't even give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I can't. I feel like I've did that before, so I don't want to.
Everybody's
say
done that. I do that. Like honestly, if I hear Drake's voice, I shut down. I'm like, I don't want to hear this trash.
Sorry, Drake fans. No, I mean,
I'm not sorry.
that slipped out. I'm sorry.
Not sorry.
No,
No, but yeah, I know it's irrational. I know it is, but that's my one thing. Y'all got like 100 of them. Like, you know, I got one.
one.
I guess I'm a little annoyed with Sexy Red. That's another one, but you know, that's understandable.
Well,
But even then,
I will say this. It also depends on why you hate the person. Like if it's just because like they just did something, like let's just say that like, well, actually I don't know what fellow celebrities be doing.
fellow celebrities.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
I
what
can't
do you
say
be doing, Daddy?
I'd be lurking. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, you know, like if a celebrity be lurking, like, you know, I feel like that's not really
What
something
do
to
we
hate
do?
everything about them for. But
Peop-
like,
Yeah,
you know,
people
if,
hate on me.
like
Wow.
if they do something that is like threatening, if it's like something that is just like disrespectful, then I feel like it just depends on why, like what
Why they
made
did
you
it?
hate them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like if I had to boil the Drake thing down, it's like he's the representative. He doesn't write his lyrics, but he's the representative of hip hop, and I don't like his passive aggressive like, oh, I'm gonna diss them, but then if they diss me too much, I'm gonna whine about it and say that it's wrong somehow, and like that whole thing, and just like the all that type of stuff kind of blends together, and that's why I get annoyed. And then when it's like his fans are super like his fans will talk trash about me. They've even talked about you. If I say something about Drake, they'll go on my profile and like talk about you, which is just like
Ew. Like,
super low.
yeah, that is so like L right now. That is L ratio.
It's like
elbows.
it's a kid. What are you doing? Like
I
you're that
know.
mad that you're such a groupie. You don't like that. You're so mad that I don't like some artist you like that you want to like insult my family, which is just crazy. A
You're like-
kid, like leave the kids out of it. I don't insult Drake's kid, you know. I don't do that. I just say that he when I heard My Man, I'm like, "Oh, is this his new ghostwriter?" But that's a joke. I was asking if like it sounds like Drake's lyrics sound elementary sometimes. Maybe Adonis wrote them.
Yeah, like
That's all.
There's nothing wrong with
That's not
having
insulting
your
the kid.
Yeah.
That's how you make a joke about a kid that's not actually insulting the kid. It's like
don't F them kids. I mean, no. Actually,
don't say F them kids.
Okay.
No, I'm saying them. Don't you say that.
Yeah.
Don't you say that.
Don't. No, but actually, like you can have your own opinion because like that like them not liking your music, that was like showing their opinion, so they're getting mad at your like what you think that
What
you're,
I think, yeah.
yeah, by saying what they think, and then they just think they're being right. Like it's the same thing. You don't like Drake. Whoever is like a fan of Drake apparently doesn't like your music. Like that's two different opinions.
Yeah, well, and I don't even believe they don't actually listen. They just like they want to like find some. They want to be mad. They want to be mad. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. This is what they say. Like you should give up music. You failed already. You're a failure. You're never gonna make it. They say stuff like that, and it's like, you have like 3 followers, like you're doing it from a private account, a burner account. You're a coward. You're scrolling through comments, arguing with people that don't like. You're supposedly a grown man. You're arguing with people who don't like another grown man. You're just like seeking it out and like trying to like go off on them and their family because you don't agree with their opinion.
Yeah.
It's like
how does that make sense?
That's a mental illness. Honestly, like there's something wrong with you. You need to reevaluate your life if that applies to you. That's all I'm saying. It's like, why are you that mad? Why do you care? If I'm so irrelevant, why do you care about my opinion?
I know.
You're like
just mind
contradicting
your
yourself.
Business.
Well, they're contradicting themselves because it's like they know deep down that like I'm a talented artist. So if I say it, it holds more weight. They're like, oh, you paid for your blue check. It doesn't matter if I did or not. Honestly, it's like you're hiding behind a private profile. Like,
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
people
I
are always
can't
doing
prove
that.
if I paid it for it or not. There's no way for me to prove that. How would I prove that? I have a blue check. How do I prove if I paid for it or not? How do I prove it? There's no way to prove it either way, so you could just go on and believe whatever you want. I don't care either way.
Yeah, it's like
If let's say I paid for it, I'm running a business. It's better for me integrity wise if they know that they can trust my services because I have a check mark. So to insult somebody for it is just really goofy because it's like
yeah, like I don't see you with one.
supposed to benefit. You're supposed to
Yeah.
benefit from it. So my comments get run up to the top because I have a blue check. They catch your eye because you see that blue check, and then you want to get mad about it. It's like okay, it's like when people pick and choose. They'll be like, "Oh, this post you have only got 10 likes," and it's like, "Yeah, this other one got like 6,000," but you don't point that out.
Yeah,
This is
it's so
goofy.
annoying. They're just looking for a problem to start over the silliest thing. It's like
All because you
Who-
don't like someone they like.
I know, and it's like
Just live your life.
who cares? You're wasting your time trying to get people on your side. Like there's no point. Like there's no point in like I don't know who was saying that. Like I there's probably multiple people, but
They do that sometimes. They haven't done it in a little while, but anytime they get mad,
yeah.
it's like, oh, you're jealous. I'm really not because that guy doesn't seem like he's happy. He's always whining. Why would I? He's always whining. Cry if you want to. Yeah, he's
Oh,
always
no.
he makes whiny music. I'm not jealous of that.
Sorry, Drake.
No,
L.
sorry, not sorry. No, it's just funny. It's like a lot of rich people don't seem happy. I'm not jealous of their wealth. Yeah, I'd like a little more money. I don't need that much, but I'm not jealous that they have it. It's more that, you know what it is? It's like I love the art form of hip hop so much that when I see people desecrate it like that, it pisses me off because they're taking money from good artists that care about the quality of the music. These people that just push out these crappy projects with like 30 songs and all of them are trash and maybe there's like a couple hits on there. And it's like that's not good for music. It makes people not take it seriously. And like when you hear people like, I remember when he got caught with the ghostwriters, people were like, "Oh, well, he made it sound better." He got caught with like people were writing his lyrics and they made reference tracks for him, where all he had to do was copy the way they said the lyrics and the lyrics themselves. Like the reference track was them rapping over the beat and like showing him how to do it, and then he comes and makes his version of that, and it's like that just kills the integrity of the game. I don't know. I guess I'm just going off about art because, like, how do you feel about AI art?
Like it's not real. I mean, AI art. AI art. Get the camera out of my face.
How you feel about?
AI art. 3 vowels, 2 consonants.
Okay, what do you think about AI art? I'm not asking for you to break down the words. You see this girl? This girl is gonna be
AI art. Just think about that. AI art. The whole point of art is not so that robots can create it. No. Guess who created art? Guess.
me.
Or guess who? Oh. Yeah, well,
I'm just kidding.
what are you? What do you identify as?
My pronouns are USA. I was gonna drop that in at some point.
I know. I was actually about to think that when I was saying AI art. Like it made me.
That's
think
what I
of
thought
that.
of when you were saying that.
What?
Well, I've been thinking of that for a while. I was like, I gotta drop this in at some point. My pronouns are USA. Now, how about that?
that.
Now, how about that?
My pronouns are you.
Happy Women's History Month, ladies.
Oh yeah.
What do you have to say to the ladies for Women's History Month?
Hey guys, what's up? It's me.
It's Big
Actually,
J.
I'm